Hey everyone, it's Lee Henkin, and in this video today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things you can do to get clients fast. Okay, so each of the 3 things I'm going to be sharing with you, they're all things that I have tried at various points in the past in my own business and recommended for clients to do. And when I say fast, I mean they can generally, a lot of these get you a return like in a couple of weeks, sometimes even faster. It really depends on various factors. But when I say you can get you clients fast, generally they can, okay? The strategies and things I'm going to be sharing with you, they're not honestly anything new, but they're not really, let's say, often things you hear about a lot, I suppose, because they're not kind of sexy strategies and tactics out there, but they're stuff I know works from personal experience. And I know if you're a B2B business where you work with clients, this is probably going to be applicable to you, whether that's an agency, I don't know, a B2B fintech company, software, whatever. If you work with clients, you're B2B, these 3 strategies are probably going to be something that you can utilize, okay? So I know from personal experience they're a really good way to generate quick cash flow and just kind of tap into low hanging fruit. So without further ado, let's just dive straight into it. I'll tell you what the 3 strategies are that you can start utilizing today to start bringing in some cash very quickly. So the first one is basically going through your CRM and reaching out to old leads in your pipeline. So this should be a thing you do honestly at least once a quarter. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you're getting your leads from, whether it's paid media or outbound campaigns, whatever, cold calling, like literally once a quarter, go through your pipeline or your CRM and have a look at all the old leads you've generated. Look at all the leads that, I don't know, that maybe ghosted you, the leads that just fell apart, maybe even, leads you had good calls with, but then it just fell apart for whatever reason, like you sent a proposal and it just, maybe you didn't hear from the prospect again, whatever. So basically just go through all those old leads each quarter, actually download them from your CRM and then upload them into a tool like instantly if you just want to do pure like email outreach. If you want to combine multiple channels, which I think for these kind of leads is the best way to maximize them, you can use a tool like Skylead, which combines both email and LinkedIn. So it's a really effective way to do it. You just download the leads from your CRM that are ghosted, you just haven't heard from for whatever reason, and reach out to them again. Could be, a simple two-step email sequence that leads into a LinkedIn sequence. Yeah. Point is, you actually go through and reach out to them again. Okay. You can even add calling into that as well, like phone calls, SMS, stuff like that. So the point is, the principle, the strategy is honestly just reaching out to old leads every quarter, and make sure, you do that every quarter. It's just something I always recommend. It's a very easy way to capture low hanging fruit. So that's the first one. Number 2, the second strategy. One that a lot of people overlook, and I overlook this a lot myself. I should do this more than I actually do, is actively asking for referrals. So when I say actively, so to give you an example, a lot of the referrals I get, they're kind of pretty just at random times from, business contacts I have, maybe happy clients and things like that. Admittedly, a lot of the referrals I get aren't proactive, okay, and active. By that, I mean they're just coming to me whenever the other person just thinks of me, for example. When I say asking for active referrals, I mean, like, again, once a quarter, like literally compiling a list of like good business contacts, people you're friends with that you've made at events or just through your time in business, existing clients, and every quarter just go through and ask, send them an email. It's like, hey, can you think of someone who matches this profile who might need help with XYZ? So if you do that every quarter, like, you honestly, it's going to be extremely hard to not get clients, particularly with this strategy, if you make an effort every quarter to actively ask for referrals. Okay, so it's just, it's just one of those things. Like, obviously it's going to vary based on like how big your business network is, and so I totally get that. Like, if you just been in business 3 months or something, you're probably not going to have a big business network compared to, say, someone like me who's been in this for, like, I don't know, more than 6 years. So But the point is, you want to be leveraging this every quarter, proactively reaching out to your business network, your friends, business associates, old clients, existing clients, or whatever, and just actually asking if they can think of someone who needs help related to what you do. I guarantee you, this is honestly probably like you're going to get clients doing this. In my opinion, if you do this every quarter, it's just a very effective strategy. And if you're not doing it, if you've never done it, do it now, as in today, tomorrow, and if you've got a decent network, you're probably going to get clients or at least sales opportunities from it. So it's very effective. So that's the second one. The third one, the final strategy here that you can use to get clients fast, is one that'll probably scare a lot of people, and it's picking up the phone and doing warm calls. So if you're running lead gen campaigns at the moment, you're probably going to have leads in the pipeline that replied interested to your initial outreach efforts, and you've maybe sent 2, 3, 4 follow-ups, and they're not responding. So you want to be picking up the phone, actually giving them a warm call. So obviously you got to get their phone numbers, and ideally it's better to get a mobile number. So there's different software out there that you can do that, whether it's Apollo, Better Contact Rocks, or Clay, or something like that. There's tons of tools out there for getting mobile numbers. In the worst case scenario, though, just call the general office number. The only issue with that is you're going to be dealing with a gatekeeper, which is another problem in itself. So third strategy, warm calling. Look at all the leads in your current campaigns that you've followed up with a few times, but they still didn't get back to you. So they might have responded asking for a call. You've replied back suggesting some times, followed up a couple of times via email, could be LinkedIn, whatever. Actually try giving them a warm call. You're going to get a lot of convert a lot of opportunities doing this. I can almost promise you that, because I've seen it with many clients. Whoever I recommend this to, they always get some kind of result from it, or an improvement in terms of converting from the online to the offline call booking. Okay, so very simple but effective way to do it. And a warm calling script is not that difficult. It's not like cold calling. Okay, it's literally just a case of picking up the phone, saying who you are and why you're calling. Okay, so it's like you tell them your name, and then you just be like, I'm calling you because you replied saying to an email recently saying you wanted to have a chat about whatever it was in your outreach message. I'm just giving you a call to see if you'd like to schedule an appointment. It's literally that simple. The main thing is with warm calling that separates it from a cold call is you're referencing why you're calling, and it's because they replied interested to your outreach. Okay, so this is why it works so well. You will get, I've had instances doing this where people play dumb, but honestly, when I say play dumb, I mean like they pretend like they don't know reply, they don't know they replied or something like that. In my experience, that's a very small number of people who act like that. Most people, a lot of the time, will actually schedule an appointment with you if you do this. So, but most people don't do it because they're too scared to pick up the phone. But I can guarantee you this particular strategy, warm calling, is going to produce opportunities for you. So that's pretty much it. They're the three strategies and things you can be doing today to start getting clients fast. I know they work because I've done them I've tried these strategies in numerous periods over my business career. I recommend them to clients, especially, the warm calling and reaching out to old leads. Low-hanging fruit, it always works, okay? But probably the most powerful, I would say, out of the three is actively asking for referrals every quarter, okay? And just making sure you're really building relationships with your business network so then they can feed you those opportunities. That's pretty much it. They're the three strategies. Utilize them today, and you're probably going to get a bit of an influx of new client opportunities for your B2B business very quickly. So that's pretty much it for this one. If you've got any questions about any of the stuff we've just run through, drop a comment and let me know. If you would like to chat further about lead generation for your business, do feel free to book a call. There will be a link below this video somewhere where you can do that. Okay. Otherwise, if you like the video, please do like it and subscribe to the channel as well. That's it for today. See you on the next video.